All right, so picture this. You're hyped for this huge movie, but it's still months away.
Oh, yeah.
You know that feeling. That's exactly what's going on with Pushpa 2. The Rule.
I bet.
The trailer just dropped. And let me tell you, the internet is buzzing.
It is.
We're diving deep today into all the hype.
Okay.
We've got articles from everywhere.
Wow.
From India Today and Komoy to the Indian Express. They're all talking about it.
It seems like Pushpa 2 is going beyond just the Telugu-speaking audience.
Oh, definitely.
This Telugu film is creating a buzz that's crossing borders.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We're seeing pan-Indian excitement, even global. It's really cool.
It really shows how Indian cinema is changing.
Yeah.
So for anyone who needs a refresher, Pushpa 2, The Rule is the sequel to that 2021 blockbuster Pushpa, The Rise, you know, the action drama all about red sandalwood smuggling.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got the same stars back.
Awesome.
Allu Arjun as our main man, Pushpa Raj.
Of course.
Rashmika Mandanna as Shrivali. And Fahad Fasil as that awesome villain, SP Banwar Singh Shekhawat.
I love him.
And get this, the Telugu trailer for Pushpa 2 just broke records on YouTube.
Seriously?
It beat the record held by Mahesh Babu's Guntur Karam.
Wow.
43 million views in just 19 hours.
That's insane.
It's incredible.
Those numbers are huge.
They are.
It shows that the hype isn't just in the Telugu-speaking world.
Right.
The Hindi trailer is getting tons of views, too.
I saw that.
It means people from all over India are interested.
For sure.
Pushpa 2 is being set up as a total pan-Indian blockbuster.
And they're not just relying on online hype.
What do you mean?
The trailer launch was a massive event.
Oh, yeah.
They chose Patna, Bihar,
Right.
a city in a Hindi-speaking state,
Interesting.
and they drew a huge crowd.
That's smart.
It is.
Choosing Patna for the launch was strategic.
Oh, for sure.
They know pan-Indian films have this huge potential.
Yeah,
They're trying to reach audiences beyond just one language.
absolutely.
Patna is a major city in North India. It's perfect for reaching a much larger audience,
Brilliant.
especially when you see how well other pan-Indian films have done.
Right.
Think Bahubali and KGF.
Oh, yeah.
They went beyond regions to become hits all over India.
Totally.
It's changing the Indian film industry.
It really is.
They have to market differently,
Yeah,
tell stories differently, even cast differently.
for sure.
It's exciting to see how they're doing it,
Okay, so let's break down the trailer.
right?
It's full of action, intrigue, and those classic Pushpa Raj moves.
I love it.
We get glimpses of Pushpa's rise, his conflict with Banwar Singh Shekhawat, and even a little bit of Srivali.
And his quelch phrase.
Oh, yeah.
Did you catch that wildfire twist on it?
It was so good.
So good.
I know.
I love that wildfire line.
Me too.
It's not just a shout out to the first film.
What else is it?
It shows how much Pushpa has changed.
Interesting.
He's not just some smuggler anymore.
Yeah.
The trailer shows he's become a major force.
Powerful.
And his influence is spreading fast.
Unstoppable.
Exactly.
And let's not forget that epic intro scene for Banwar Singh Shekhawat.
With the dawn theme.
Chills.
Seriously.
It's brilliant.
So good.
They know how to use those classic Bollywood elements.
They do.
It creates these intense moments.
That dawn theme is genius.
It is.
It's more than just nostalgia.
Oh.
It mixes Bollywood with that South Indian style.
Yes. That's cool.
It makes the film appeal to everyone in India.
I see.
It shows Banwar as a major villain,
A threat.
someone who can take on Pushpa.
It's going to be epic.
It is.
But here's the thing.
What?
The trailer's causing some debate.
Really?
People are loving the visuals, the energy, the performances.
Yeah.
But some are saying it's a little chaotic or
Yeah.
over the top.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
This shows how different people like different film styles.
Right.
Some people might find the editing and action too much.
Yeah.
Maybe they prefer films that are more realistic.
Some are even comparing it to KGF 2.
Oh, really?
They think Pushpa 2 might be trying too hard to copy its success.
That's a good point.
It is.
It makes you wonder, how original can you be when you're sticking to a genre?
Right.
Where's the line between being inspired and copying?
Yeah.
It's a fair question,
For sure.
but it also shows how hard it is to make something new
and exciting.
while still giving people what they expect.
You can't please everyone.
Cool.
But when someone like S.S. Rajamouli praises the trailer, you know it's good.
Oh, yeah.
He's the director of the Oscar-winning RR.
Right?
He called Allu Arjun a wildfire.
That's huge.
Rajamouli is a legend in India.
He is.
He's changed Indian cinema.
Completely.
When he says something like that, people listen.
It's a big deal.
And for those new to Indian cinema, you might not know about special dance numbers.
Right.
They're in lots of big Indian films.
And Pushpa 2 is no exception.
They often feature big stars.
Yeah.
They become huge hits.
I love those.
They help market the film and make it more appealing.
But they also show off Indian dance music and fashion.
For sure.
It's cool.
Shri Leela has a special number in this film.
Oh, nice.
It's being compared to Samantha's Ooh Antava Mama from the first Pushpa.
Oh, wow.
That was a smash.
It was.
So we've got record-breaking views,
Uh-huh.
a launch in Patna, Bihar,
Yep.
a trailer packed with action,
Yeah.
and even some controversy.
It's a lot.
It is.
It looks like Pushpa 2. The Rule is going to be huge.
Oh, yeah,
More than just a sequel.
definitely.
It's becoming a phenomenon.
It is.
It's sparking conversations.
Everywhere.
It's capturing people's imaginations.
All over.
And it shows how filmmaking in India is changing.
Pushpa 2 is leading the way.
Absolutely. Pushpa 2, it's shaping up to be more than just an action film.
Oh, yeah.
It's making people think about how films are changing
Okay.
and how certain characters and themes are shown.
You know what stood out to me?
Right.
How the trailer focuses on Pushpa's transformation.
Right.
He's not just a smuggler anymore.
He's a brand. His influence goes way beyond those forests.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
It is.
It's just a different kind of action hero.
right.
More strategic, you know?
It's like he's built an empire.
Yeah.
And that comes with its own problems.
And new enemies.
Exact.
The trailer shows that,
It does.
especially in those scenes with Banvar Singh Shekhawat.
They're intense.
They are.
That rivalry is at the heart of it all.
The trailer really captures that clash.
It does.
Their personalities, their ambitions, it's all there.
Fanwar is such a good villain.
He is
So cunning.
ruthless.
Not afraid of Pushpa at all.
The Dawn theme, when he's introduced,
I know.
it adds to his power.
It does.
For those who don't know,
Right.
Dawn was this huge Bollywood film back in the 70s.
I've heard of it.
The music instantly makes you think of the underworld.
Yeah.
And it tells you Banwar is dangerous.
A real friend.
He can really challenge Pushpa,
And then there's Stravali.
Pushpa's love interest.
We only see her for a second.
But you feel her presence.
You do.
I think her role in Pushpa 2 might be bigger.
Than just a love interest.
Yeah.
The trailer hints at that. She seems strong.
Resilient.
I wonder if she'll play a bigger part in Pushpa's story.
Maybe even challenge him.
I like how the trailer mixes those action scenes with emotional moments.
Me too.
We see Pushpa's love for Shrivali,
His loyalty.
even a little bit of vulnerability.
That's important.
It is.
It makes Pushpa more human.
Makes him relatable.
It makes you think Pushpa 2 will explore the consequences,
Of his ambition.
how his actions affect his relationships.
And himself.
And we have to talk about those criticisms.
Oh, yeah.
Some people are worried it's too much like KGF
With the over-the-top action,
and how larger than life Pushpa is.
those criticisms are valid.
They are.
It's a conversation we're having about originality in films.
It makes sense to compare films that are similar.
You see the fights, the slow motion.
Bristolager.
You think, haven't I seen this before?
Right.
But Pushpa 2 has its own style.
Its own story.
It's not just copying.
It's taking inspiration and adding its own elements.
humor, drama.
Even social commentary.
That's what makes it so interesting.
It keeps you guessing.
Throws in those twists.
Makes you want to see more.
The editing is so good.
Creates urgency.
Makes you wonder what's next.
That's how you get people excited for a film.
And that ending,
With Sri Lee.
that dance number.
Reminds me of Samantha in the first film.
Ooh, and
Putting in a dance number like that is smart.
it is.
Good marketing.
And storytelling
It pulls in a bigger audience.
makes it more entertaining.
And visually spectacular.
It uses the success of Ooh Antava.
Which was a global hit.
It ties the film to the first one. If you're not familiar,
Hollywood.
it's the nickname for the Telugu film industry.
In Hyderabad.
And Ooh Antava with Samantha Ruth Prabhu.
Was massive.
These dance numbers.
They're not always part of the plot.
But they show you the world of the film.
The culture.
So we've got the action,
the character.
the romance,
The cultural elements.
and a bit of controversy.
It's no wonder people are excited about Pushpa 2.
The trailer did its job.
It created anticipation.
Now we have to see if the film lives up to it.
And how it connects with everyone.
The release is just a few weeks away.
It's almost here.
It's going to be huge.
Pushpa 2. The Rule.
It's more than a sequel.
It's an event.
Here's a question.
What is it?
What will Pushpa's rule actually look like?
Good question.
Will he be a good leader?
A tyrant.
Something else entirely.
The trailer shows us his ambition,
His drive.
but it also hints at the tough choices he'll face
The ones that could make him powerful.
or destroy him.
It's a classic story.
Ambition, power, consequences.
And with Pushpa Raj,
His rule won't be boring.
it's exciting.
The trailer doesn't give us all the answers.
It leaves us wanting more.
Keeps us curious.
That's what good storytelling does.
It makes you think about it afterwards.
Keeps the conversation going.
The Pushpa 2 has already done that.
Just with the trailer,
We're all eager to see what happens.
that's the power of cinema.
It takes us to new worlds
It makes us think differently.
and leaves us wanting more.
This trailer has gotten everyone talking.
I know, right?
It seems like everyone's got a theory about Pushpa too.
That's what a good trailer does.
It pulls you in.
Makes you think.
It doesn't just tell you the story.
It makes you part of it.
And with a film like Pushpa 2,
With all the cultural stuff and social commentary.
people are going to have a lot to say.
Oh, definitely.
This film, it's more than just entertainment.
It reflects our times,
It makes you think about power,
ambition.
all those complicated parts of being human.
Exactly.
You know what else I noticed?
What?
How Pushpa's style has changed.
His look.
It shows how he's evolved.
It's not just about power.
Right.
It's how he presents himself
He's gone from rough around the edges
to someone who commands attention.
powerful.
He's learned the game,
I wonder if he'll use it for good.
or for bad.
That's what the trailer makes you think about.
It doesn't give you all the answers,
It lets you decide.
which I like.
Speaking of decisions,
Yeah.
I wonder how the film will deal with Pushpa's morals.
He's a smuggler after all.
He operates outside the law.
Will he be the hero?
The villain.
Something in between.
The trailer doesn't tell us,
It keeps us guessing.
which is smart,
It makes you think.
about what's right and wrong.
It's like the film is asking us.
What would you do in Pushpa's shoes?
That's a question we all face.
In our own lives.
It's what makes Pushpa 2 more than just a movie. Makes you think about bigger things.
It's that thought-provoking stuff.
That elevates it.
Makes it special.
And the fact that we're already having these conversations
Before the film's even out,
shows how powerful it is.
the trailer did its job.
It got us hooked
And now we wait.
for the full story.
I think it's safe to say,
What?
Pushpa 2 is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
It's more than a sequel.
It's an event
It's captured people's attention.
across India and beyond
We're all talking about it.
about the film itself.
And about those bigger issues it raises.
The trailer did a great job.
It got people excited.
Made us ask questions.
And now we can't wait to see what happens.
December 5th. Can't come soon enough.
So while we wait,
Let's keep talking about it.
let's analyze that trailer.
Debate those themes.
Share our theories.
That's part of the fun.
It is.
The anticipation.
Right, excitement.
It makes the whole experience better.
Here's a final thought.
Okay.
What does Pushpa 2, the rule, mean to you?
What do you hope to see?
What do you think will happen?
Let us know.
And until next time,
Keep exploring.
keep questioning
Keep diving deep.
into the world of cinema.